What's up, people? Mr. Fallior here again, or MrFalliorsLife here again. So, hopefully I can say this right. It sounds good in my head, but when I talk on camera, winds up coming out differently sometimes. But hopefully, what my thoughts are is actually going to come out. What am I talking about? Well, since yet again I have nothing to film, I want to talk about my thoughts on gay marriage. Now, usually as soon as this topic is brought up, everybody's waiting in the comments section to type angry messages on the keyboards. Either if you're for it or against it, they're ready. There's somebody ready to type angry messages. Hopefully, what I'm about to say doesn't cause that. So, okay, first off, before I get to my opinion on the subject itself, I want to say there are bad sides on both sides. There's the extreme right and the extreme left, just like anything else. Democratic, Republic, gay, straight, black, white, whatever. There's always too much on this side or too much on this side. The extremists, pretty much. And what I mean by this, and sometimes it's not even the extremists. It's the extremists that start it, but sometimes it gets the normal ones involved when they shouldn't be, if you think about it. Now, what I mean by this is when those that support the LGBT community, they say that, they should have the right to express themselves and express what they want to do. But at the same time, if you have somebody that's against it, that's not hating it, but just doesn't support it, they're automatically trashed on and hated on and everything because they don't support it. They're automatically treated as though they're hate mongers who want to kill all the gay people. And that's not what it is. It's just you just see somebody, like I seen a comment where somebody said they're okay with whatever they do, they just don't agree with it. But they're fine with them getting married, they're fine with them doing whatever they want to do, they just don't agree with it, and they're still hated on for it. And that doesn't really make any sense. You can't really say that you want to express yourself and they should be free to express themselves if you don't allow other people who don't agree with you to also express themselves without hate. It doesn't really make any sense. It's kind of a hypocrisy right there. But anyway, same thing as the other side. Mainly religious people, Christians, who believe in God and believe that He's love and you're supposed to love one another, yet when it comes to gay people, all they do is hate, and like the extreme ones, hate and just like really bad hate, like to the point where some people are even beaten up and killed over it, and that's wrong too. So anyway, now that I got that out of the way, what is my opinion on gay marriage? Mine's kind of both at the same time. So it's not to appease anybody, that's just how I am. What I mean by this, and I'm Christian, by the way, so I'm just getting that out there. What I mean by this is I don't think we should be fighting against gay marriage. If you think gay marriage is a sin, or being gay is a sin, or gay acts is a sin, then okay, it's a sin. If it's not, it's not. But when it comes to other sins, you usually don't see people fighting this badly against it. Sure, the regular ones, murder and stealing and stuff, you have the majority of people being against it. But like smaller sins such as swearing or whatever else, you don't really see. Most people don't even care, even though they're against this. But anyway, what I really mean by it is, we should just allow gay marriage to happen, which now it is in America. But what I mean is, we should be using our resources to fight other things that actually matter more. If gay marriage is a sin, then it's a sin. God will deal with it. If it's not a sin, then it's not a sin. Whatever. What I say is basically, if gay marriage really is a sin, then the marriage is under man. If gay marriage isn't a sin, then it's under God. But at the same time, you have so many straight marriages that are also pretty bad. I mean, like, do you think God really likes it when people treat marriage as like nothing? Like, I mean, look at Vegas. They have a marriage. It's a drive-through wedding where it's like 5 minutes you're married. You just drive through, no matter if they're drunk, no matter if one of them's drugged. You drive through, say it, boom, you're married. Next one, drive through. It's like you're ordering fast food. Do you think that's really a sanctified marriage either? For the most part, unless, they're just like really in love and they don't really care for the big thing. But most of the time, when you go through the drive-through wedding, it's not going to work out. But anyway, that's basically what I say. If it's a sin, God will take care of it. If it's not, then it's not, and that's good for them, right? But I wanna address the one point that where many Christians say that, what do they say? They say like they need to tell them that it's a sin. They need to know that it's a sin. And that's true. I mean, like, if hell exists, you want to help as many people as you can not go there, because, that's infinite burning to death for the rest of your life for something you didn't even know was a sin, or for something that you knew was a sin but didn't care, or whatever. You want to get as many people away from that as possible. I understand that. But most of the time, even if they believe it's a sin, they're still going to do it anyway. So there's no real reason to fight against it, because they're going to do it no matter if it's legal. They're going to do it. They're going to find a way. Love finds a way. Life finds a way. There's always a way around everything. No matter how many gun laws there are, there's still going to be guns in the hands of the people that want it. That's just what's going to happen. No matter what you do, that's what's going to happen. So, but the more you fight against it, the worse it usually is. I mean, look at the drugs. Look at how many times we fought against drugs and they come up stronger than ever. So, if it really is bad, it's still going to happen. It doesn't matter what you do, it's going to happen. Even if the entire world was against gay marriage, it's still going to happen. Even if it's not on paper, it's going to happen. They can still consider themselves married, whether it's on paper or not. But anyway, that's what I feel. Let them get married. Why not? It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt the kids. They're going to find out about gay marriage, whether it's legal or not anyway. They're going to find out about gay people and transgenders and everything anyway. Whether they're married or not, what's the difference? So, yeah, that's my take on it. Hopefully I got a bit of both sides, so there's no anger in the comments. Because I don't feel it's worth getting angry over. It's their choice. If it's a sin, it's on them. It's not on you. It's not on anybody else. So many people tell them it's a sin, so it's not your burden anymore if it is. So yeah, that's what I say. So that's both sides of it. Gay people, get married if you want to. Christians, be against it if you want to. Just don't hate. Hating is just the worst way to deal with anything. Ever. Like, it never works. Hate never works. Ever. If you want your child to stop sneaking out at night to go see the boyfriend they don't want, or the boyfriend and girlfriend they don't want, that you don't want them to have, hating them and grounding them and all that stuff is just going to make them want to sneak out more. Instead, you treat it with love and you just, I don't know, it's too detailed to really get into it right now, and it's hard to explain for me. I know what I'm talking about in my own head, but you probably don't, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Or, I already said that. Oh well. Bye.